Hello? Hello? Am I good? Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. So, hey guys, I'm back, and I think where I left off. Sorry guys, I haven't been uploading recently. I got lots of stuff to do, lots of stuff been coming up. After the villains saw Deku destroying the heroes, they thought that he was a villain. So they think that he's a villain. So after Bakugo hears that it's Izuku, he goes all out. He does one of his biggest explosions yet and knocks him out. He knocked Izuku out. Well, you see, when Izuku is like sleeping or knocked out, his phone will just disappear completely. But when he wakes up, his phone just is there somehow. So they try to snag his phone, but they don't know where it is. So they just take him to prison. And Izuku wakes up in a cell. Not in a chair, but a cell. They're going to question him in a cell. And Eraserhead and the other pro heroes say, "Who are you? Why are you destroying everything?" Izuku just responds of, "Well, you're the one that attacked me first." "What do you mean? We didn't attack you." Yes you did. The guys who came in the classroom attacked me. And they're like, "Our students?" Yeah. Listen, I've been in a while for 10 years. It's a miracle I still know speech. So they just, well not they, but Izuku just goes into what's the name? What you call it? What is it? I'm just gonna say that he floats through a wall. He floats through the wall, flies through a wall. I mean, and he just like, "See you later." Like, whoa, what? This guy, man, this guy. Sorry. So they go after him, and he's just flying around the city, having a good time. Sorry, I had to make a reference. So he's just flying through the city, like, he stops flying for a moment, and just goes on top of a building, and just pops a plane down. By the way, I'm gonna make it so he make his blueprints. You know blueprints in Fortnite when you go in build mode? Yeah, those are gonna pop up. So he made a plane and just just started flying. Flying through the sky, yeah, 100 degrees. Sorry guys. So he's flying through the sky. See, when he hops into a plane, or a pilot helmet just pops on. So he's piloting everywhere. So meanwhile he's piloting, he is just like, where should I go next? Then all of a sudden, what's her name? I forgot the name of that hero. It was a girl that can turn giant. Just gonna call her Giant Woman. So she just, catches Deku, and meanwhile he's in his plane, like, she's like, "You're the one causing all this trouble?" And Deku, just a terrible liar, says, "No." He says it exactly how I said it. And she didn't even fall for it. She's like, "Yeah, you did." "No, I didn't. It was, he said it was, the bad guys. Yeah, it was bad guys." Meanwhile, you have me with my terrible lying skills. So he is just flying through the sky. Gigantic woman just doesn't know what to do with this guy, so he just let him fly his plane with a little bobblehead, pink cuddle team leader. So the heroes finally catch up to, what's her name? Giant woman? I forgot her name. Giganta? Just gonna call it Giganta for now on. So Giganta says hey to the heroes, since she's more like whatchamacallit, like friendlier, doesn't do anything. She's just I don't know. It's like a nicer version of Harley Quinn if she was a hero. She just, says hi. They said, did you see a kid with a kid? He had green hair, and he could fly. So Giganta just thinks of the plane. She says, yeah, because she didn't show up. So he just ejects from the plane, bolt action style, like I do. Whenever I'm just flying a plane, I mostly eject when it's about to die out. So I just go for the opponent and eject myself. So meanwhile, they're like, okay. Meanwhile, back with Deku ejects and pulls out a glider. And this glider is going to be the regular old-fashioned Fortnite glider. Blue and everything. So he's just gliding down, doing his thing. Even though he could fly, so he just flies. He just found a bartender, and he just floats, doesn't mind, and just floats his way through the wall. And like, hey, peekaboo, peekaboo. He just plays peekaboo with Shigaraki. He doesn't know who it is, but he just plays peekaboo with him. So he plays peekaboo with this guy, and Shigaraki thinks he's going insane. So finally, the heroes catch up to him. I'm just gonna say they have a dog with that has cork that has super smelling. So they spelled the track because they got a piece of his hair sample. Oops. And they follow, and they just see, like, Jesus Christ. Hopefully it doesn't show up in the title screen. They just see us, and like, they're like, okay. So they just find him just messing with Shigaraki. Shigaraki just somehow goes just. I'm gonna say they have tech that turns each other invisible. Wait, no. I'm just gonna say, what's his name? Man, he could create portals. He just goes and they just see Deku playing peekaboo with nobody. So I take Deku in, and they're like, okay, you got one option here. You got two options here, You can either stay in UA and become a villain, or be locked up in walls that can't be phased through, or flew through. He just picks on. He just says, I don't know. I guess I'll become a hero. I guess. So everyone is just. Let me get my best Senzawa impression. Class today. Nah, that's not my best. Okay, class, today we are going to have a new student. And Izuku just walks out, and everybody is just shocked. Because that's the same kid that wrecked everybody. So everybody just got wrecked by this kid. They're all like, wait, he's a villain. And they all, well, that's what they all say, he's a villain. Well, they say, turns out he's not an actual villain. He just gets tired of stuff. And my screen. He just got tired. My God. So Zuku being, Fortnite Zuku is like, okay, but can I have some friends? You know. So everyone just, there was no other way. They just accepted it. And they decided to, see, this is going to be like the first day of UA, where, the, court training hasn't even began yet. So this dude just skips the whole entire robot thing. So he is just like, okay. So he just, ouch. He just like sits down, like, yeah. So they go into court training. Sorry for the brain fart. I had a massive brain fart for a minute. For a few seconds. So they just, my God. The whole class goes into court training. See, Zawa says the usual of whoever comes in last place gets expelled. Everybody's just aggravated by this, but Deku's like, okay. He doesn't really know what expelled mean, so he's just doing okay. So Deku just goes the ball thing. Deku is just like, so Deku comes up first and is like, so what do I do with this? Izawa says you have to throw it as far as you could with your power, I guess. He's like, okay. So he just, Fortnite builds. He just does crud tons of 90s until it gets into orbit. So he just keeps building until he reaches the edge of the universe and just throws it. Then he just does a, a bounce pad that launches him to the left. He just falls. Like, see, with bounce pads, you don't take any damage. So he just jumps down like, okay, what do you need next? He just starts tearing down the 1x1, the 90, giant 90. Biggest 90 in history, not gonna lie. He just tears that down, and it's like, well, okay, he definitely comes in first place. Anyone wants to challenge him? And even Bakugo's ego isn't that big. You see, after Izuku, Inko dumped Izuku in the wild, she told everyone he died. So Azumi was basically scot-free. She could come right in the house. No more hiding for her each time Izuku was there. So Azumi, oh my God, I only got a little too big time. I only got 30 seconds left. I have to see you guys later, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Ink out.